Could it be possible that humanity will soon arrive at a moment in history when artificial intelligence outsmarts human beings? Are Hollywood movies like The Terminator and Space Odyssey 2001 an unintentional warning that this scenario could happen within our not-so-distant future?
In the Terminator films, they decide that nuclear weapons are much too dangerous to be governed by humans. So they invent an AI program called Skynet. The most amazing thing about Cameron's idea of Skynet is how closely related it is to the idea of HAL in 2001. HAL is a form of AI that's designed to watch the ship and keep track of the astronauts that are on the ship, keep them alive, and make sure the mission is successful. But HAL, sometime during the mission, reaches the same conclusion that Skynet reaches, in that the astronauts are actually useless appendages, that HAL is actually superior to them, and that then HAL proceeds to kill each of the astronauts off one by one. Finally, one of the astronauts, of course, stops HAL and destroys him near the end of the film. But these two ideas are very similar, and I think that both Kubrick in 2001 and Cameron in The Terminator, the first two Terminator films, which are really the only two good ones, are warning us that AI is going to reach this conclusion. And I think it's something we really have to think about, because if it is a logical program that we're creating, what is it going to conclude about us and our irrational behavior?
It is believed that big technology companies like SpaceX and Amazon are investing billions of dollars each year into the rapid development of artificially intelligent technologies.
Leading technologists like Bill Gates, Steve Wozniak, Elon Musk have come out publicly and made dramatic warnings against artificial intelligence.
As we create superintelligence, that it will necessarily always have the same goals in mind that we do.
If AI is much smarter than a person, what do we do?
It's a little bit hypocritical to me, because at the same time they're warning against it, they're investing millions upon millions of dollars in artificial intelligence. Their companies are now based on artificial intelligence, and they hope to make billions, if not trillions of dollars off this technology. So they're a little bit late in warning us about it, because now our civilization is basically dependent on artificial narrow intelligence. And this is the problem. Individual consumers who use a smartphone have no idea of the potential power of that technology they hold in the palm of their hand. This technology is artificial intelligence at its best, at its current level, in the consumer level. And we're saying yes to artificial intelligence every time we use our smartphone, every time we go online. But the thing is that these large companies, the big brand names who are pushing artificial intelligence, never explain to us what they intend to do with it, and how they are aiming it at the human body, and ultimately how this technology will literally take over decision-making for individuals and humanity collectively. There's something wrong with it.